Anirudh here started when he was all of 19. Take us through the story of Digantra, and he explained it to me very simply when I asked him. I said, what is it that you're attempting to do? And he said, simplistically, we're trying to create a GPS for space. So in your words, tell the story of Digantra.
Digantra started out of my university when we were working on a similar student satellite team within our university. At that point in time, there was a question that we had: what problem should we solve for? Should we build an Earth observation satellite? Should we put a spectrometer or something else? The company itself was more of an accident. We didn't plan to do space situational awareness when we started. We started as a space consultancy company. Initially, we were working just on building these structures for just this one South American company, working on avionics, structures, and selling it to them. So the first invoice that we had to raise was in 2018, 2019 time. That's why we started this company, because we had to give an invoice. And we had no plans beyond that. So that's how Digantra started.
With or without GST?
I mean, I don't remember, I think. Like, I was deciding whether we should do a partnership company, private limited company, and we ended up registering a private limited company because it sounded more credible. I didn't have any knowledge beyond that. So that's how Digantra started. So even the name, we chose Digantra because we had only one day to, start this process, and in 1 week we had to give an invoice, and I didn't know what to, name this company. We were just like, let's keep something Indian. And we just Googled synonym for space in Sanskrit. First was Antariksh, which was taken, so the MCC folks said you can't take this one. So the next one we chose was Digantra, and that's how the company started. Post which, these components that we supplied to went as part of a NASA education launch program, where the satellite was launched, and that satellite stopped working after 6 months because of a debris hit. And that's when we realized that the problem of space debris is huge. And this was back in 2019, 2020, when we had only 2,000 satellites in orbit. Today we have over 13,000 satellites in orbit.
Over 13,000 satellites in orbit
Most
today?
of it is commercial today because of Starlink.
Yes.
So because of that, we realized that at some point in time, you need an infrastructure that you have in aviation sector for space. Let's start working on tracking all of these objects. So we ended up working on a technology that uses a LiDAR system to track objects in space.
Okay.
And that became our base infrastructure to collect data of every object that's in orbit and build a map. So today, to investors, I often say we build Google Maps equivalent platform, but for space, by tracking every single thing that's happening in Earth's orbit. So that's what we do at Digantra.
That's what you do at Digantra, and what a fabulous story it is.